I'm back with another video. I know I have been out for a long time, but let me tell y'all, my phone is broke. So I'm on this iPad, and yeah, I have to come in here and give y'all a update, and have to come on y'all and give y'all the story time that y'all have been looking for. As y'all can tell by the thumbnail of this video, I'm going to be telling you guys how I got stood up by a boy that asked me on a date. So before we get into this video, please like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notification to let y'all know when I be verified. And again, tell a friend and tell a friend to subscribe because we coming back with more bangers. Story short, I went to the hair store or whatever because I have to give me some hair and stuff to get my hair done. So as y'all can tell, when I was on, if y'all follow me on Instagram or whatever, y'all can see I had that little sew-in or whatever to leave out. So that's the hairstyle I was going to get, but I went to the hair store to get the hair or whatever. Yeah, my mama asked me, was there anything else that I needed? But I saw old dude in there, and I was like, yeah, I want his number. So my mama went over there and told him that I wanted his number. But mind y'all, he was a fine dreadhead. Like, he fine. He dreadhead. His dress was red and all of that. But yeah, he was fine. He was a fine dreadhead. So yeah, he said that he wanted my number anyway because he was looking at me and he liked me or whatever. So I gave him my Instagram or whatever. And then his sister and them, they seemed really nice. Like, they was being nice to me. All of that. So I got home. Then he followed me. So I followed him back. Then he texted me. He was like, hey. At first I didn't know who it was because it'd be a lot of people. So I was like, hey, who this? He was like, the dude from the hair store. So I was like, oh, okay. So I asked him what you was doing at the hair store. Cause I don't really be seeing no men in no hair store. So he was mad or whatever because he was like, cause he went to go with his sister, blah, 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 cause his sister go to college here. But he don't live here, y'all. He lives somewhere else, but his sister going to college down here. So at first that gave me a little red flag, but then I just kept it cool and I just kept it cordial. Kept the conversation going. Long story short, old dude was like, I'm not gonna lie, I was looking at you and I didn't want your stuff, but I was scared to go up to you or whatever type shit. Like, yeah, true that. I was looking at you the whole time, wasn't even focused on where I was trying to get out the stove, y'all. Like, what I tell y'all, I was looking at this man so hard, it didn't make no sense. But yes, fast forward, dude was like, I can't lie, I'm actually glad that your mama didn't came up to me like that because I wanted your shit. So I was like, yeah, tight shit. So we go back and forth telling each other what we do. Like, mind y'all, he ride horses, y'all, but the whole time he was limping because, when you ride them horses ain't no joke. So I was like, oh, cool, he be making that big bang. Like, they be making some real big bang doing them horse stuff, and then you gotta be careful with that. But skip from that. Then after that, we was telling each other what we do and, opening up. Then next thing you know, I get a text talking about you think your mama gonna let me take you on a date? I was like,
side eye.
Okay. I think I'm actually getting somewhere.
Me drink. La la la.
So he was like, do you like seafood? I was like, yeah, I like some seafood. Who finna turn down some seafood? Baby, I love me some seafood. So I was like, yeah. So mind y'all, texting this boy, but it took him about 30 minutes. Every time I text him back, it took him like 30 minutes to respond. That's what also gave me a red flag. But the funny thing about it is I sent him a video of me all dressed in cute. I'm gonna put the video up right here because I looked at cute and I was mad. So the thing about it is he also sent me a video of him all dressed up, and I just don't understand how you gonna ask somebody on a date and then ghost them. And you sent me a whole video, you dressed up and everything, so I still want to know what's going on because since this day, he still has not texted me back, and I want to know answers. I texted him. He said we were going to leave at about 6, 7. 8 o'clock came. He was like, oh, I can't lie, it's gonna be a minute because I'm helping my sister move and this and that. So me being the person I am, I'm like, okay. But then my sister, she was like, he ain't, the seafood place closed at about 9 and 10. So I'm like, you right. Yeah. So then 9 o'clock come. I'm still sitting on my bed. I'm laying down. I'm mad or whatever. Cause I'm like, did I really just get stood up by a boy that asked me out first? Cause y'all, I was so emotional. Like, if you just got out of a relationship and you saying you hate relationship and you actually giving niggas chances back to back and they still messing up, you know that how hard, you know that hurt. Like, and then you asking somebody on the day and just gonna ghost just like that. Like, how does that work? So then my mama called me in her room. She was like, Heaven, you might as well just take your clothes off because he ain't coming. It's 9 o'clock. All of this. But I'm still sitting here trying to defend this boy. Like, I'm like, no, mama, he said it was going to be a minute because he helping his sister move. Like this. She was like, no, Heaven, just go ahead and go put your stuff, take your stuff off. So me, I can't lie, I cry a little bit because it's stressful dealing with y'all boys. Like, y'all be doing too much. Like, y'all don't see a good person when you look at one. I took my stuff off. I woke up, no text from him. I look at my phone, woke up, no text from him. So I texted him and I was like, see, this is what I'm not finna do. I don't even play like that, shorty. And you asked me on the date. And if that's the case, if you was gonna do me like that, you shouldn't have talked to me in the first place. You should have kept it cordial and you should have just kept your distance from me. Simple. Instead of trying to play me like I'm just some... Yeah. But if that was the case, baby, you could have left me where I was at and didn't have to do all of that. But yeah. And if he's watching this video, fuck you. And I was just doing too much. You too old to be doing what you doing. So yeah, I was texting him and I was like, you know what, see, this ain't what I'm finna do. This ain't that, baby. You don't got it like that. You don't. And what you're not finna do is play me. So then when I sent that message, I blocked them. Simple as that, because baby, you're not finna play me like I'm just somebody to, like, no. Like, I just don't get it. What's wrong with y'all boys these days? Please tell me. Like, that don't make no sense. How you gonna send somebody a whole video you dressed up and then not even that, like, you didn't even bother to text me nothing and tell me, oh, we can't do this or we can't do that. I'm not gonna be able to do this. I'm not gonna be able to do that. You couldn't be a normal human being and actually keep it a buck with me. Instead, you just ghost me. Like, what kind of stuff is that? What? Bet you never again, baby. Bet you never again. Because I'm too good of a person for a boy to be doing all of that. And then he was too old to be doing what he was doing. Boy was about 17, pushing 18, and you doing all of that. Like, grow up. For real. But yeah, y'all, that was the end of the story time. Because y'all been waiting and dying to hear the story time. So I have to give it to y'all. But yeah, this is the end of this video. Please like, comment, subscribe. Turn on that post notification to let y'all know when I be verified. And again, tell a friend and tell a friend to subscribe because we coming back with more and more and more bangers. So without further ado, I'm going to see y'all in the next video. And go ahead and comment down below what next video you want me to do because, yo, we back at it. Bye.